Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Um I really so today we're going to be doing another story time, of course, because I don't have enough people to do other things and type shit. So today we're going to be talking about the first time I did Molly. Um this is a pretty good fucking story. I hope nobody walks my room trying to do this, cuz then I'm going to fuck up the whole thing. Anyways, so where should I begin? Okay, so back to my last video. So one of the main characters, fucking Homegirl, alright? She appears in a lot of stories. This was not that long ago, okay? This was in August, and I'm posting this in November. So this wasn't really that long ago. Um anyways, so Smoke Dope 2016. He's a really big artist, you know. I don't know if any of y'all have listened to him and stuff. But he's going mainstream. He used to be underground in like 2022, but I didn't listen to him then. So, yeah. So, fucking, it was the 27th of, or no, this was the 26th. Me and my homegirl were like, all right, we need to get drugs for the concert tomorrow. I never tried Molly. She's like, we should get Molly. It's really good. You put it in water. Fucking drink that bitch. Shake it up. That's what we did. So, we meet up with this plug at a donut shop, all right? And this donut shop is like very fucking sketch. Like, this donut shop's got tweakers in front of it. Like, you imagine like the fucking trenches, right? Like the street, it doesn't look like it's the trenches. It looks like a nice like suburban. I don't know. There's like different categories to this street. It's like there's a little sketchy ass part with a bunch of abandoned buildings, and then there's a nice little rich part. I don't know. This road's weird coming into my city. At night, especially. So this donut shop's got tweakers in front of it and all this shit. It just looks sketchy as fuck. Like some shit is like just the perfect place to buy drugs and deal drugs. This is it right here. So we're waiting inside this donut shop. My homegirl's got $60. We're getting like I don't know how much fucking Molly. She's so stupid. I fucking hate the way that she gets drugs. She's like, can I get enough for two? Can I get enough for two people? And she's like this blonde white girl, all right? Homegirl is the definition of like just white girl, all right? It's just so bad. Like, oh my God. Like, I don't know how I stand her. Like, I can stand her because I've known her since 4th grade. And like, it's just like, she's just the definition of white girl. It's like, oh my God, calm down. Like, if she ever sees this video, like, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I don't hate her or anything. It's just like, oh my God. I don't know. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, she's just the whitest girl ever. Like, she drinks Starbucks every fucking day. Okay, anyways. We're talking about Molly. So, we hit up this plug, and we're waiting for him at this fucking donut shop, and she's like, can I get enough Molly for two people? For two people? And then he's like, all right, $60. And we got 60 on the dot, so we're like, all right, bet. So we're waiting at this donut shop, and he says that he's going to be there in like 20 minutes. All right? It goes by 20 minutes, and we're waiting for him, and I go outside looking for his car, and I see my dad. He just like pulls up because at this point in life, like all my homeboys like set me up and like fucked me over, and my only friend at this time was Homegirl. But I'll get into that in another story and all this shit. So I'm not supposed to be out in town, and I'm like vibing in a fucking donut shop in op territory. And my dad pulls up. He's like, what are you doing out here? All this, that, and the other. He hands me a fucking $20 bill. And because I said I want a donut, I order a donut, and then he leaves and like all this type shit, you know. Plug didn't arrive. Thank fucking God. He did not arrive there. Thank God. Anyways, I have another 20 now, and I'm like, hell yeah. I fucking stashed that shit. I don't tell homegirl about that because she fucking loves drugs, all right? She's a big cokehead, all right? If I say I have money at all, she's like, let's get a bag. She's always on a bag. She's always got a fucking bag. And when she does coke, she does like these massive, super ginormous, fucking thick, choky lines. Like when I tell you, like, she takes like, bro, she does half the bag in one line, and then she's all like, I don't feel it. Like, she's got a big coke tolerance. Like, she loves coke. It's bad. Very bad. Anyways, I keep on getting sidetracked. Anyways, we get this fucking Molly. The plug pulls up. She fucking doesn't have cash, and he does like Cash App and like all this stuff. I don't know why plugs do that. I would rather you guys just take fucking cash. Drug dealers, take fucking cash. Nobody wants to fucking Venmo you $20, $30, $60. Anyways, so she sends him the 60, and then he pulls up, and we go to his car. We grab the bag. You know, pretty cool. This drug dealer, I don't know. I've only gotten from him this time, so he's not really gonna show up in any stories unless I get from him again. Then yeah. Anyways, we get the Molly. We go back to my crib. I get picked up because I don't want to wait for the bus and then have to walk 20 minutes to my house in a scary ass forest. So anyways, we get the bag, you know. The next day rolls by. Okay, this is the 27th. This is the day of the concert. And so I think it was the next day. I really don't remember. I don't know how I don't remember. This was just a couple months ago. I could look back at my camera roll, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to go silent for a minute and then be like, all right, where were we? So we're getting ready. We're in the car. We're going to the concert. The concert is in San Francisco. That's like an hour and a half away. So we're driving to the concert. And in the car, this is when we popped it, like right behind my fucking parents' back. Like we crushed it and everything right behind them. They're just oblivious because they're fucking driving. They didn't even fucking know. Anyways, so my homegirl, she grabs the bag and then we have like 3 waters and we're ready to go. All right, that was the plan. So she grabs this bag out of her bra, and then. When I say like she grabs the bag out of her bra, she doesn't like flash me or anything. It's not like that. Me and her are like homies. Like we've never been anything more than just homies. Like we're just homies. Everybody in my city thinks we've like fucked and shit, but oh my god, I hate that shit. No. If anybody from my city sees these videos, I hope, I fucking pray, and I really hope they don't, because my voice is very recognizable. But nothing more than that. Fuck. Pisses me off. Anyways, she gets this fucking Molly bag and she fucking crushes it up in the backseat of my car, and I look over at her. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And she's just like, shh. And I'm like, oh my god, this girl is actually a fucking crazy ass fiend. And I'm just thinking all this fucking shit because I don't actually know. This is when I've tried coke like 2 or 3 times at this point, so I'm not really addicted to drugs at this point, and I'm still not really addicted to drugs. You know, I can go weeks without drugs and then be like, all right, bad, let's do a bag, and then I'll fucking fiend for like 4 days. But no, I'm not addicted to drugs, guys. That's another video for another time. If I ever get Q&A, people ask if I'm addicted or some shit, then yeah, there's your answer. Anyways, she crushes up the bag. She puts a hella in the water. She doesn't put the whole bag because there's like a lot in there. It's actually more for the, oh my god. It's actually more for, it's more. I'm gonna give up right fucking there, okay? Fuck. It's plenty enough, okay? You could give enough for like 6 people out of this bag, actually. Damn, that was not fucking hard to say. Anyways, so she puts a little bit in the fucking water, she shakes it up, and then she drinks like hell. She takes like 5 giant swigs of this shit, and I don't know how much you're supposed to put in Molly water. I just know she put like a good amount. So she takes 5 giant swigs, and I just start chugging that bitch just like she did. And then she's like, whoa, calm your ass down, fool. And I'm like, my bad, gang. And then my parents are like, what are you guys arguing about back there? And we're like, she's drinking all my fucking water. But we didn't tell him it's Molly water, of course. So we just had to give him an answer. Anyways, car ride goes by. We're just taking chugs out this water. We put a little bit more eventually. My fucking cat is pissing me off. Can you not do that? I thought somebody just walked in here. I don't want fucking Ma or Pa hearing about this shit. Damn. Yeah, they still don't know. Or actually, I'm pretty fucking sure they know. I'm very sure they know. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, we're just taking swigs out this water and we're putting more. I think we went through this bottle during the car ride, and then we put more. Actually, no. Yeah, I remember. So we went through this bottle, and then we're like in San Francisco. We're like 20 minutes away from the fucking concert. And I just like, I'm sitting in the car, right? And my heartbeat just goes like from normal to like doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Like I know it hit me, and I'm like, oh shit, it's hitting. And every single drug I take, I have like a weird feeling in my chest. I don't know. I really hate that feeling, but I have like a weird like chest gut feeling, and I don't know. I fucking hate it. But I get that like chest feeling, and then I start feeling like just so free. I just felt so good in this moment. I felt free as fuck, and I'm just like, it felt like I was kind of weightless in the back of my car. And I look over at my homegirl, and I'm like, I fucking love this shit. I like whispered it to her. And then she looks at me and she just like smiles and she's like, I know, right? And then we can't really talk about it, so we just stop there. And then so I'm just faded in the back seat of this car. Like I'm telling you, like I've never felt, actually I have felt better than this on a substance, I think. But till this day, like since then, I haven't done a drug that like makes me feel as good as I felt in the back of that car. Like I've done blow a lot since this, but Molly, since that one time I've tried it, it's just peak. All right, that's like the best for like a while. Anyways, I just feel so fucking good in the back of this car. Like, oh my god, just thinking about it makes me just miss it. All right, I want to go back to this day, replay it, and just fix everything I could have done wrong, because I'm gonna get into that right now. So this shit makes you have to piss so bad. So we get to the fucking concert. I'm in line. It's cold as fuck in SF. But that fucking faded away the first like 2 minutes I was there. And I was cold for like 2 minutes. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm cold. And then like I started talking to more people, because I don't know. This drug, fucking Molly, is the most social drug I've ever tried. Like I take Molly and I'm talking to everybody. I'm friends with everybody. I know everybody. Like I've known them for years. All right. So I'm talking to these guys. Let's just call the first guy Andy, and then the other dude Jamal. Guy Jamal. All right. Not girl Jamal. All right. This is guy Jamal. He might pop up in a couple of stories. Actually, no. He's been very weird lately. But yeah, Guy Jamal, Andy, Homegirl, and what was the other guy? I guess that's the only people that matter, Fucking Guy Jamal, and then, 2 girls showed up. I gotta find shit this night, but we're gonna get into that in a minute. I'm already taking up hella time on this video, and I don't want it to be more than 22 minutes, so let's get started. So I have this fucking feeling that I have to piss so bad, and my homegirl just went to piss in a random alleyway, and we're right next to the Tenderloin. So I don't want to go in there, all right? And I know there's no fucking bathrooms in SF, but I have this really bad feeling of just having to piss so bad. So I go in the Tenderloin, the middle of the Tenderloin, at like 7 o'clock at night, which isn't bad, I know. But, like, the Tenderloin's just sketchy as fuck. Like, everybody knows the Tenderloin is just the trenches. It's, like, downtown trenches. So, you already know what I'm seeing, all right? I'm seeing tweakers, like, and I'm seeing people just, like, dead on the street. And I'm just, like, I'm tripping off Molly. And I'm going inside of these stores. I went in 3 stores asking if they had a bathroom. None of them had a bathroom. And then I went back to the line, and I'm just, like, looking around. I'm just, like, sketched out. There's all these fucking creepy people. And then, by the way, there was this alleyway. When I was walking to these stores, there was this alleyway, and it was dead empty, right? And I remembered that. I had a mental note, and I'm like, I'm going to go in there if these stores don't have a bathroom. So I get back. I'm walking back, and this alleyway just has, like, 3 tweakers. They just spawned in. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, the Tenderloin, I didn't know they had, like, teleportation abilities, bro. These tweakers are on a different level. They got fucking teleportation. I shit you not. But I was down there for less than 2 minutes going into these stores. I literally ran there, and I'm like, do you have a bathroom? And then there's another store right next to it. Do you have a bathroom? And then there's another one right next to it. And I'm like, do you have a bathroom? And I gave up. I came back less than 5 minutes. These tweakers just spawned in. This one lady had a fucking fent full. This one lady was like sitting against the wall looking dead, and then there was another guy deep down in the hallway just yelling, screaming, preaching shit, you know? And then so I go back to the line and I'm like, homegirl, bro, I have to piss so bad. This is not good. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just wait. Not waiting. You know, that's how fast it took me to decide that I wasn't waiting. That little silence right there, that's how long it took me to decide that I was not fucking waiting. All right, I cross the street. I go to this burger shop and I ask if they have a bathroom. They say no. And then I exited, and then there's like this fucking uncle out front. It's like this white uncle. He's like this old little unk. And I'm like, yo, unk, you know where a bathroom's at? And he just like shakes his head no. And then he hesitates for a second. He's like, down the block to the left, there's a park and there's a public bathroom. So I'm like, all right, bet. I run to that bathroom, right? And I open up the fucking bathroom. It's one of these like public SF bathrooms. If you're from SF, you'll know what I mean. There's just a guy hunched over the sink, like with his pants like almost completely down. He was like dead, okay? He was dead. And there was no way I'm about to piss over his dead body. So I went back to the line and I called my fucking dad. And I'm like, hey, can you come take me to a fucking bathroom, bro? Like, I'm in a bad situation. Like, I gotta use a bathroom. He comes and gets me. We drive 10 minutes away to a fucking, like, pizza parlor. And then we have to buy mozzarella sticks and a drink. And then they gave me the fucking passcode. Like, this lady was such a dick. But I finally got to use the bathroom, bro. And I took, like, a minute-long piss. Like, it was the best piss of my life till this day. Like, if you've taken Molly, you'll know what I'm fucking talking about. Okay? Everybody who thinks I'm tripping right now, don't take Molly. But if you do take Molly, you'll know what the fuck I'm talking about. Boy or girl. I've asked fucking... Even homegirl has told me. She was like, bro, I take the most sensational piss ever. Didn't have to bring that up. But I'm just saying, like, you will have the most sensational piss ever. On any substances. Anyways, dude, I used up so much time in this video. I'm gonna start talking like I'm on fucking Adderall. Anyways, I get back to the fucking concert, and then the line starts. We start moving, you know. We have like these glow sticks, homegirls like passing them out to all these people, making more friends. We have these glow sticks on our arms and our neck and shit. And we go inside of the concert, we scan our tickets, you know. And then we're waiting for fucking Smoke Dope and Nokia Angel and Baths to Median Water, or whatever the fuck the DJ was called. If you went to the Peak Tour, you know what I'm talking about. It was those three people. Nokia Angel was like kind of underground, and then like, I don't know, Smoke Dope made him kind of get bigger. You know, Nokia Angel had that hidden potential, and he does, you know. Anyways, fucking, we're waiting for all these motherfuckers, and then homegirl goes up to this group of girls, right? And it's like, bro, her best friend is bad as fuck too. Like, there's like this black hair girl, and she's just bad as fuck. And like, there's this blonde girl, and she's just bad as fuck. Like, you know that one audio is like, something in my best friend, this my bad best. I don't even fucking know. I don't even know. I probably sound like an idiot right now, but like these two girls, but like, bro, they're just like bad as fuck. All right. And one of them has a boyfriend. The black hair girl, she has a boyfriend. I think they'll probably come up in another story at some point. Maybe like the story of like I don't know. But anyways, let's just call the black hair girl, and then the blonde chick. She's gonna appear in another story. So let's just call her Samantha. All right. This bro, I'm telling you, like, you know those girls that got like those big lips and like just like those blad ass blondie, like a OnlyFans chick kind of. Like, I'm telling, like, bro, this girl was like a model. Like, she's actually dead drop gorgeous. Like, bro, like, and she's stuck on her ex. This is another story for another time. Like, bro, this girl is just bad. All right, I'm low key obsessed with this chick still. But she's obsessed with some fucking dumbass ex that treats her like shit. But that's a whole nother story. So I'm like linking up with this fucking Samantha, all right? And then I get her Snap, I get her fucking Insta, whatnot. And then fucking the DJ started playing songs and shit. So we all went up to take pictures of the DJ because he's a semi-celebrity. And then fucking Nokia Angel like pulled up, right? And then what the fuck is this song? Hold up, I'm gonna look at the song real quick. Okay. So they played fucking Pass Out, I think it's called, by fucking Nokia Angel, or it's like smoke dope till I pass out. Shawty look. I'm not gonna fucking sing it because I don't want to get copyrighted. But if you know that song, you know that song. They played that, and just the Molly like just smacked me across the face, like I was already tripping and I was already feeling so sensational and shit. I mean, when I low-key got out of the car to get to the concert, it ruined my like vibes, all right? Like I had a really good feeling in the car. Like when I tell you I felt like I was flying and I was free and like all this, that, and the other, bro, I just felt so good. And then when I stepped out of the car and started standing, it just felt so not good. Okay? Like I just wanted to stand still and let the fucking like feelings hit. But I would have rather gone to this concert. So I got out of the car, I went to the concert, tried to find a bathroom, this, that, and the other. I already said that. We're in the concert at this point. When I went to the concert, I had to piss again, and it was also a sensational piss. And there was like these guys having like a bathroom party in there. Like I don't know, there was like these 3 guys throwing hands in the bathroom. Fucking, they were literally just like in the bathroom throwing hands. Anyways, so yeah. So the concert starts, fucking, they play Pass Out by fucking whatever that dude's name is, Nokia Angel, and it just smacks me, alright? I just get like, I don't get visuals, you don't really get visuals off Molly, but I just started seeing like all the colors were just like brighter, and then there was like more astigmatism, because I have astigmatism and type shit, I don't really know. I just knew I felt good, and nothing felt real, it was just amazing. And then that was kind of just like it for most of the concert. I kind of hit the homie's yard a little bit. Fucking Jamal, I hit guy Jamal's fucking yard because we had to sneak him in. I drank more Molly inside of the fucking concert. I fucking was risen up fine shite fucking Samantha. And yeah, that was how the concert was on that part. And then so let's just get to when I'm leaving. All right, so we're leaving, and my parents pick us up, and we're driving back. I might miss some fucking key features to the story, so if I pause and go back to something, I'm sorry. But we're going back home, and the only thing that's really remarkable in this is that, oh wait, I forgot. I left the Molly water in San Francisco on the street. Like, we were trying to find my parents, and we just left the bottle on the street. So some random tweaker or some person or just somebody probably picked that up and just started tripping balls that night. Like, I feel bad, but I'm not really the one who left it. It was kind of homegirl, but yeah, we left that Molly water in the fucking street. Anyways, so we're driving back home, and I thought I saw a nice ass car inside of the fucking carpool lane, and I asked my dad, "Yo, Dad, what's that car in the carpool lane?" And he's like, "What car in the carpool lane? There's no car in the carpool lane. You mean the car in front of us?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I meant that car." And he's all like, "Oh, it's just a normal, like, Dodge Durango." And I'm like, fuck. I did not just say that. I thought I saw a whole ass car in the carpool lane. Like, the astigmatism was so bad, I thought I saw a whole nother pair of rear lights in the carpool lane. Anyways, that's kind of it for this video, because I don't really know what else I could say. Maybe I'll bring something up in another story, but yeah, we went home. We were fiending for Molly all night, and then the night wasn't really anything. She was just like trying to get money to get more drugs, because that's just how homegirl is. She's just a fiend. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for this video. Fucking new characters: black hair girl Samantha, guy Jamal, and Andy. But Andy's never really gonna pop up in another video. So see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.